Doechii though.
That was the best song that dropped.
I agree. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. It's time.
Yeah.
It's up. She's taking this shit like she's always taking it serious, but it sounds like she's fed up.
Yeah,
and
seriously.
If she's really rapping like that, yeah, it's like that.
The
bro.
track's called Nissan Altima. And it's, I think, maybe her most impressive rap performance to date.
Yeah, while also feeling kind of commercial in a way,
right?
Ooh.
Or not commercial, but more palatable to a wider audience.
Yeah, which is an interesting to have both on one track, which is why I do think this track could go if they move it right.
I think that from a delivery standpoint, that's what really got me on this one.
Yeah,
like she was just so animated on this track while she was killing shit with the bars. It's so fun. And then obviously I think that the way that like we were talking about, she's aligned herself with the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it just seems like she really has found a pocket that works for her. Mm-hmm. And a group that is going to embrace her and kind of push her to the next level. Because I think anyone who's in TDE, anyone who's into rap seriously has been known about Doechii. But there had to be more people that had a reason to care and had a reason to join the fan club. You know what I mean? Because good music can only go so far at a point. Mm-hmm. You know, and like obviously I think consistency with dropping and things like that really, really help. And I don't want to like downplay the success that she's even already had. Like Doechii's a very, very legitimate artist. I think any like major producer, songwriter would love to work with her, you know?
Yeah.
But she makes music that is going to be very, very big mainstream. And kind of has, you know what I mean, with Persuasive.
Yeah.
And
what it is was bigger.
Yeah, you know, like she makes those music. She should be a huge artist, bro. And she will be.
I think she really needs a body of work right now.
Yeah.
I think we got songs. We have the She, Her, Black Bitch EP, right? Mm-hmm. And I think Swamp Princess is an EP too, or is that a track?
Yeah.
She's got a couple.
No, Swamp Princess is no, it's a song.
I think it's a song on that EP.
Yeah.
I think she's got 1 or 2 EPs and a bunch of singles, but one full body of work that the curators will eat it up. Blogs will eat it up. Critically, it'll be on year-end lists. It'll be highly reviewed. And I think it'll have some slappers on there too that'll go.
I agree, but there's got to be a single. And she could get it off because she could put What It Is on there.
Yeah.
And make that part of the project, which I think might happen, but I think she is probably going to want to catch one more.
I hope this one catches. I hope they really push this one.
Well, because I think that this is part of remember I was telling you the series that she's doing.
Yeah.
Like the Swamp Diaries. Like, so she's doing a bunch of visuals. I feel like this was just one of those drops. No, because this one was marketed.
Yeah. So who is she signed to outside of TD? Like who works her? What major?
I want to say RCA.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's definitely right. Doechii.
Because it's the TDE women that are RCA, right?
Yeah. In my opinion,
Capital.
In my opinion too, she might just need more like visibility, like more like freestyle, like live performance stuff. I know that that's like what everyone's doing, but I think when you're actually like talented, like skill wise,
yeah,
I think those things can like have a really big impact for you. I remember Megan blew up off of just doing like a freestyle, like one of those like freestyles in Houston. She was in a cypher. And I just feel like that moment was impactful for her because she was up against like a whole bunch of dudes. And she low-key bodied all of them, you know?
Yeah.
I think like Doechii needs a moment where she can like present all her skill set and like it can be compared to other people. If that makes sense.
She's really in like the most interesting place you could be as an artist.
Yeah.
Because she does feel like not all the way established, but like she's been out for a while and had success, but she's not like all the way broken through. So it's like, you know what I mean? Because there is a big thing with like, and I think like we're even learning this, you know what I mean? You have to manage your looks. You know what I mean? So you can't do everything because that might be perceived the wrong way. You know what I mean? So like you have to make sure that everything is up to a certain standard at a certain point of whatever you're doing. And I think that with her, like it's probably very hard to pick and choose what things she can and can't do. So she's aligning herself with the right people, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah. I think the Doja Cat tour was a great look for her.
I was going to say, I think a tour, a live experience is also very valuable. The Doja helped.
Yeah.
But like if she goes out with maybe a guy, you know what I mean? Like in an ideal world, Kendrick drops, tours, brings Doechii to open, and that like blows her up.
Maybe. I don't know. I really do think that Doja might have been like the best it could get for her. Because those audiences are just literally like,
yeah,
they go like that's not a more perfect fit, and she's doing arenas.
Yeah, and Doja's massive. Yeah.
They're very close.
I could see how the Kendrick look would work too.
Yeah, that would go crazy.